The National Workshop on Effective Governance for Sustainable Development in Mongolia kicked off on June 8th at the National Academy of Governance. The workshop is organized by the National Academy of Governance of the Government of Mongolia and Montsame, Mongolia's national news agency, in collaboration with the United Nations Department for Economic and Social Affairs through its Division for Public Institutions and Digital Government and Project Office on Governance, and with the support of the UN Resident Coordinator Office in Mongolia and United Nations Development Programme in Mongolia.
The participants are also discussing specific topics in small groups and exchange ideas and information on practical examples and lessons learned from other countries to see if and how good international practices can inspire similar action at the national and local levels. While Mongolia has indeed implemented several projects and programs in collaboration with the United Nations to address various challenges and promote development, it is evident that more effort is required to ensure effective governance in Mongolia. The National Workshop encompasses a wide range of discussions on how we can collaborate to achieve effective governance and the importance of aligning our effort with governance.
We want to have Mongolia as a leading country achieving inclusive and sustainable development, the SDGs, and Mongolia's Vision 2050. The key to be able to achieve sustainable development, the key pillar for enabling that institution of sustainable development to happen is governance. Effective governance, which means efficiency, effectiveness and transparency in the way we govern this country. And that's where, with the National Academy of Governance, we're working to create, with all support from UN agencies, the UN, DESA and POG, to be able to create an enabling environment to have all the people who are working in the different facets of governance to come across and help them update and upgrade their knowledge and skills, and to create an action plan how to make governance more effective for Mongolia. The key to this workshop is that there are three facets to this. The first facet was to train some of the faculty members to be trainers for this workshop so that we can help them to build capacity even further. Second part is this main workshop where they will be looking at different aspects of governance to help them to really enhance their capacity for enabling effective governance for Mongolia, and we end with an action plan that will be presented. And the third part is to help our media and communication people with the leadership of Montsame to work on disaster risk communication. So these are the three parts in this workshop. Now we are beginning the second part today, which is the main workshop, of 3-day workshop on this.
Mr. Zhu Wanzhu, the Director of the Division for Public Institutions and Digital Government, United Nations Department of Economic and Social Affairs, made the opening remarks that achieving the 2030 Agenda and Mongolia's long-term development policy Vision 2050 is a collective endeavor. On June 9th, Mongolia will present its second voluntary national review on the implementation of SDGs at the United Nations. Out of the 154 indicators of the UN SDGs, Mongolia has made changes to 84 of them. The country has set a target to achieve 32 goals by 2040, while 36 goals should be intensified and 16 goals have suffered setbacks. Unfortunately, Mongolia received the lowest rating for SDG 1, no poverty during the COVID-19 pandemic in 2020. This indicates that the country faced significant challenges in addressing poverty during that time. Mongolia's voluntary national review on SDGs implementation will include reports on how the COVID-19 pandemic, geopolitical conflicts, and rural area development have impacted the progress towards achieving SDGs. Furthermore, Mongolia will report on its SDG progress during the United Nations High-Level Forum scheduled for July 2023. Mongolia presented its first VNR in 2019. These workshops will take place until June 13.
The national part was the National Academy of Governance.